Welcome back. You're watching On the Pulse. Well, we have another great segment about your kids with paediatric doctor, Dr. Andrea Logan from Paediatric Associates. How are you, my friend?
Good to see you.
Okay, last time you were in, I think we were talking about summer facts for our kids, and it was overwhelming response. So we decided to throw out and ask you, our viewers, to send in some more questions to Dr. Andrea. Now, this is about life with a toddler. But how do you describe a toddler in age?
So I'm saying 1 to 2 for most of these questions, 1 and 2.
All right, perfect. All right, so here's the first one. My baby just turned 1. Is it time to throw away the bottle, and what should they be eating, if so?
Yes, it's definitely time. As soon as they hit 1-year-old, I start telling my patients that bottle has to go because it'll cause bottle rot, which is actually a condition where they have tooth decay and they can have capped teeth. I see a lot of capped teeth at the age of 2.
Really?
Just from not getting rid of the bottle soon enough.
But you're not saying that if they're breastfeeding and putting the breastfed milk into a bottle?
Yeah, put it in a cup.
So it's not really the formula,
right.
It's the actual bottle.
It's the bottle itself. It causes, the milk sits right there in the teeth and causes them to decay.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
It's actually pretty common.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, someone who doesn't have a kid, how would I know these things? Okay, how much milk should a toddler need, and can I give them almond milk instead? And I have to say, I hear a lot of my friends talk about almond milk for their kids.
Mm-hmm. So I want toddlers to have no more than 16 ounces or 2 8-ounce cups of milk a day. And I don't care, it can be almond milk, that's fine. Okay. The only caveat to that is if your toddler is getting adequate calories and protein from other sources.
So cheese sticks and things like that.
Right, because cow's milk has a lot of protein and a lot of fat. Almond milk has almost no calories. Won't hurt anything, just doesn't really do anything as far as caloric support.
Well, I know I buy the unsweetened almond milk. Does it matter?
Doesn't matter to me.
All right. Okay, I got you. Here's a good one. I think this is more about me. What about tantrums, and how can I make them stop crying?
So yes, your toddler...
My boss wrote that in about me.
Your toddler at 15 to 18 months is going to really try to exert his or her will, and when they don't get their way, they're going to fall out in the floor, arch their back, scream and stomp. There's not really anything to do except ignore that screaming toddler. We don't negotiate with a toddler terrorist.
So what you're saying is what I threw yesterday didn't really work. But what about putting them in the corner? Just leave it alone, forget it.
When they're tantruming, you just totally... I haven't been known personally to ignore my screaming toddler while they're in a shopping cart in the grocery store, because you can't fix them. They're going to cry, and if they learn that they're not going to get any attention for it, that's the only way to help.
But I have to be honest, they also don't have the words sometimes to communicate what they want or what is happening. I understand. All right, one more. How do I get my 1-year-old to sleep in their own bed and stay there?
There's not an easy answer to that.
Don't put them in your bed to begin with.
Well, it doesn't, and it certainly doesn't get easier as they get older. So the only thing you can do is, I say, out-stubborn your toddler. So take that baby, put her back in her bed, and say, you're going in this bed, and you have to do that about 1,000 to 2,000 times until the toddler finally gives up and decides, okay, I'm going to stay in my bed.
It's exhausting.
It is.
It's exhausting.
There's no easy way to do it.
And you have to have mum and dad time. Okay, one more. How many words should my 1-year-old be able to say?
So there's a huge language development between the age of 1 and 2. Really? So a 12-month-old only has to be able to say mama, dada, and maybe 1 word. 18-month-olds really only have to say about 10 to 15 words. It's a lot of speech-like sound, or jibber-jabber, or like a foreign language it sounds like. But between 18 months and 2, everything changes, and so by the time they're 2 years old, they should have close to 50 words.
Well, Dr. Andrea, again, great information. You're going to come back?
Of course.
We appreciate you. If you want to find out more about Dr. Andrea, there it all is up on the screen for you. Dr. Andrea Logan from Paediatric Associates. We'll be back after this short break.